My name is Subeer Chakravarty. I am from the BSc Institute, the Bombay Stock Exchange Institute. I've been associated with the institute for the last more than 10 years. And over this 10 years, I have been handling multiple departments, including the telesales and the pre-sales and the post-sales teams. Uh, in my capacity as of handling these teams, I actually need to use CRM a lot because that's where all my database and everything goes into, and then that's how it is. And about the institute previously, before it became the BSc Institute, it used to be just the BSc Training Institute. It was usually called essentially called the BTI. Later on, it became the Bombay Stock Exchange Institute. That was in the year 2011. That's when we started off with a postgraduate, undergraduate, and full-time courses. Previously, we used to only cater to short-term crash courses for people who want to know about this topic. Yeah, that's about it. The usual challenges, any sales team without a CRM, obviously the next best thing to do would be to work on Excel. And that's what we did. We had tons and tons of data which we used to upload on Excel sheets, take printouts, make all the sales team, the telesales team would use to take printouts and make calls and write down the comments on those sheets, which obviously was a very, very difficult thing to manage because sometimes the sheets would be misplaced, sometimes the Excel sheets would get deleted, and we had no backup. So it was a nightmare kind of a period when we actually had to do that. Because at that time, we didn't have a lot of players in the market who would give us the kind of CRM that we're looking for and the kind of output that we're looking for. So we continued doing that mostly on Excel and printouts and that. Yeah. First solution that ExtraaEdge brought into the table was obviously the automation part, wherein most of the leads and everything, where we were, satisfied and happy that our leads are safe somewhere. I mean, there's no possibility of those leads getting deleted by mistake or something happening to those leads. So that was the first thing, because that, uploading of data on one particular platform gave us that peace of mind that our data is safe somewhere. That's the first thing. Second thing was the automation part. Obviously, earlier, before ExtraaEdge, we used to do a lot of activities, but then those activities were very brick and mortar kind of activities, when we used to go out on the streets and meet up people, give them our leaflets or pamphlets, distribute brochures, kind of thing. And since we did not have any automation option at that time, but then with ExtraaEdge, we started getting into a lot of automations. Our SMSs started getting automated, emailers started getting automated, and most importantly, the WhatsApp automation happened. And that was actually a game changer kind of thing, where we could send out WhatsApp messages directly to people. The ExtraaEdge team was very helpful to get the WhatsApp account verified with the green tick and all those things. So those things were done with the help of the ExtraaEdge team, and we were able to successfully then start sending out messages on WhatsApp. Yeah. So this is currently we are majorly relying on sending out WhatsApp messages through ExtraaEdge to reach out to our audience. So we had a peculiar kind of a problem, which was more or less unique to BSc Institute, which is like we have a huge bouquet of programs which cater to various aspects of a student's or an individual's, study cycle. Now it starts right from somebody who has just finished his 12th or just about to finish his 12th. That person can get into one of our courses. then do graduation, then do post graduation, then go international, or probably then get into some kind of executive programs. And we have a huge bouquet of short term programs, right? So now what happens is, as an individual, I might want to enroll myself into one particular short term program, and after I finish that, I would want to again enroll for another short term program, and likewise, I probably end up doing about 10, 15 short term programs through the institute. Now, in a particular, you know, sales environment, in a peculiar sales environment, you would find that it's my lead, right? I, as a sales guy, it's my lead. I closed my lead, the lead took admission in one particular program. Now the lead then goes to somebody else and takes admission in that person's program also. Now, at the end of the month, when we generate reports, I want to see that count as an admission in my kitty, and this other person also wants to see that same count in that person. So that duplication kind of a thing we had gone through before we actually shortlisted ExtraaEdge. We went through a lot of other big players also, but none of them were able to actually fix that problem for us. And then obviously the ExtraaEdge team and us, we all sat together and figured out the solution for that one. So now it's more or less in place. So there is one particular aspect wherein I would say ExtraaEdge has been very resourceful and different from others. You know, support, support, and support. A lot of things for us to recommend ExtraaEdge to somebody else. But then again, as I said, when you get into a relationship with a vendor or somebody else for some kind of application, what is very important is the kind of backend support that you get, right? So with the extra support team, we have, I mean, it's not even a single day goes by probably where I don't end up calling Pallavi. I mean, if you go through my phone call records, you'll find at least 3-4 calls that I make to Pallavi every single day. I mean, it's not always about issues of ExtraaEdge, but then there are other things. Say, for example, I want some kind of data sliced, diced, and given to me in some particular form, and she would be happy to do that for us. So in between, we tried some other vendor also, to be honest, but then that kind of support was very limited. I mean, इतना बोला है तो इतना ही मिलेगा. You will not go that extra mile to help you, which obviously ExtraaEdge does. So that's one particular big reason for us to recommend ExtraaEdge to somebody else. And obviously the features, and those are a lot of features are cutting edge actually. A lot of features would be common for other service providers as well. There are a lot of features are cutting edge, like the lead score kind of thing which you guys came up with. That is helpful. Obviously, the WhatsApp bots and all those things. So those are good features to have, and those are the reasons that I would also recommend others to start using ExtraaEdge. We have immensely benefited in terms of our admission count. Obviously, coming back to the old ways of doing things and then starting off with ExtraaEdge, wherein we know what the status of the lead is, it has helped immensely in increasing our, the admission count, outreach to other people, as far as letting people know that we exist is concerned. We have done a lot of mass marketing campaigns also through ExtraaEdge, which has helped in bringing more visibility to the institute. Pallavi has always been very, very supportive. At times when probably there was issues, system issues, technical issues, which obviously might happen with any platform, she has been supportive. She has been at the receiving end of a lot of frustrated conversations also, but then she has always kept her cool and got those things done. So always thankful to Pallavi.